Well, hi everyone. Thanks for coming over to my channel today and spending some time with me here. Why do I have something fun? My husband and son-in-law were working on some fascia boards up, getting the house ready to paint on the outside, and they came across these just left up in there, and he set them aside for me knowing that I would just go bananas with all the cool stuff that's in these books. This is a May 1976 edition of House and Garden, and not Home and Garden, House and Gardens, and this is Better Homes and Gardens, kitchen and bath ideas. And I'm kind of blown away because what's in these magazines, some of that stuff you could kind of see in the house when we moved in, and it's just fun. Anyway, these books are they've been sitting up in the attic, just getting dry and crunchy, and so, but I love that feel, and they're dusty. It's just fun going through all this stuff, seeing the things in here that some stuff that we had when I was growing up. I was born in the mid-60s, so 1974 stuff. What was I? I was about 8, you know. It was so cool to see some of the stuff in here that is familiar to me. I mean, look at the fondue set. I know we had a fondue set at one time, and this green couch actually looks very comfortable. But we didn't have them like that. But it just looks comfortable still, even though we had a clock like this. You know, it's just so fun, and takes me down memory lane. I know some stuff, it's not as antique as the vintage, but this is still really cool find. And it's falling apart, as you can see, and how big it is too in comparison to magazines now. So I thought that was really cool. What a great find, and the fact that my husband set it aside for me, just knew I'd be happy about it. So we're getting it. Early American. Now, if you see these things, that kind of furniture around anymore, that's worth a lot of money. I mean, it's good, solid stuff. And I love this. Look at these little boys playing cowboys and, cowboys, I guess. So funny. Anyway, so I'm going to page through these, and you can see things. Oh, Genie's still around. We've got a Genie on our garage door opener. And here's a little insert that it was in the magazine. I don't even know what it was about, but it's just it's more about decorating and stuff. And these table scenes, setting the table. I mean, how Martha Stewart, before there was Martha Stewart, and here's the gals, Dolly Madison, and those people who knew how to entertain. And I think that's what these magazines were all about. You know, women being the matriarchs of the home, and the home makers. You know, things that a woman, a stay-at-home mom, might be interested in. And this looks very normal for these days. Very normal. That could happen now, in my opinion. So I thought that was a nice thing to even look at now and go, wow, that works. This a little too much, but we had yellow in my other house. My other house had yellow walls, and purple. Yeah, it was a little bold. Let's see. Stripes and patterns, wicker, all that wicker. Look at those patterns. Oh my goodness. That's a little scary in my opinion. But lots of color too. And then it gets to the garden part. And even these gardens, they're timeless. You know, you grow things the same as you've ever grown things. And so it's just kind of where you put the plant anymore. You know, it's still educational, even though it's old. And here's an old kitchen with lots of storage. Even back then, women realized these kitchens need storage. We had a green stove, I think. It's a pot, bunt pans. I love bundt cake. And some old crock pot. Yep, had a crock pot. Still around. Crock pots are still around. And then it gets to all these ads in the back. The old telephones. Things that are new and upcoming. We had a butcher block table. So it's just fun. It was so fun going through this. A little racy right there. That's a Sheets advertisement for silk sheets. So yeah, I didn't go through every single page, but I mean, you get the idea. Talbot's is still around. So very cool portable fan. These days, that sounds like something I could use. Look at that old antique cast iron stove. Look at these guys' pajamas. Oh my goodness. Shoes, those shoes. Yep. I remember my mom having those. I have some similar to those now. Fun. Yep, my mom had a pair of those shoes. We had those optic opera aids. We never went to the opera. Good grief. Where I grew up, there was no opera. But we had some of those. I don't know why. Lillian Vernon's still around. I remember magazines from that my mom used to order from. So, let's see. There's another Racy Satin Sheets advertisement. Flip-flops. You see the picture of the flip-flops? So fun. The whole push-button comfort chair. Gardener's notes and those spoons. Those spoons is cool. I scanned that and that's a freebie for you. Yep. Lovely, lovely. And cigarette ads. Those you don't see anymore ever. Thank you very much. Here's the kitchen and bath ideas. Wait till you see the colors in this. Oh. Yay, avocado. Everything avocado. Look at these patterns and colors and oh my goodness. Is that crazy enough for you? Seriously. That is funny though. Spend as much time choosing appliances as you spend on wallpaper, right? These people went wallpaper nuts. And when we moved into this house, there was wallpaper in every single room. And now when we took off that wallpaper, I'm using it for book covers. These stoves. That's the stove down in the bottom left is kind of the one that we had here in the house when we moved in. Up in the wall with that flip clock. And this is very interesting. A dishwasher, a stove, and an oven all in one. I don't know how that would work with the dishwasher underneath the heating elements. I would think that would be a fire hazard of some sort, or it would short out, wouldn't work. Anyway, who had a floor like that? Yep, and Corian. Corian's still around. Countertops. DuPont still around. That's kind of amazing. If it's taken that long and it has stayed the test of time, you know, there's quality there. Planning basics. Look at those door cabinets. Can you imagine that much pattern? That black and white one in one room. That much pattern in one room. Yikes. Here's color schemes. This is a green floors and countertop. Oh my goodness. Dark black countertops. You still see dark countertops. But I don't know what kind of countertops those are. Ooh, how many kitchens did you grow up with a kitchen like that? Oh, look at those beams. Now this one on the right hand side, I like that. I think that's very doable even now. How to make your kitchen untypical. Okay, and then what's really cool is this paper. It's thicker than the regular magazine paper, and it's just got these cool images on it. Just feels awesome, and yeah. And the pictures, and the pictures with the printouts, the blueprints on them is so cool. Look at all that wood, all that wood. Our cabinets when we moved in here were all wood, and the kitchen was so small and dank and dark. And this one's actually pretty bright, that yellow. Look at that pattern though. That's, wow. Imagine going in there every day and then that red. Whoa. Whoa. The tulips. The open glass windows. Still people do that. Here's some bathrooms. Actually pretty normal. Lot of tile. Holy cow. Oh, did your little boy ever dress like that? Or did your little brother have to dress like that? Little pajamas. That stained glass window is pretty though. That I like. That I would still use. How about the blue? How about that blue? Now the one on the left is very plain, but I think that's wallpaper. Wallpaper in a bathroom. Who ever thought that was a good idea? I have no idea. Yeah, this house was built in the 60s. No, wait. Yeah, 60s? I think so. Or they lived here 60 years. I'm not quite sure. We had a faucet like that. Everybody had faucets like that. Look at that little girl. Looks kind of creepy. But would you like a yellow lounge? How about a plaid wallpaper? Oh, interesting. She looks so happy though, doesn't she? Miss Homemaker. Thermador. I don't think those guys are around anymore. Yeah, who had little sticker flowers on their bathtub? I did. Look at all that wood. So much wood. And it's all dark. You know, wood came in lots of different tones, and sometimes, you know, no one had a blonde kitchen. They were all this dark wood. Crazy. Everything in its place. How about this one? Talk about your galley kitchen. Where is their counter space? There's no counter space. And they actually had a microwave though. Interesting. Porcelain and steel. We had a green toilet in our very first house that we bought. Our toilet was green. And that house was a housing and urban development repossessed house, and so we got a bid on it and got it for a great price. We remodeled it and sold it for twice what we paid, so it was an awesome deal. Anyways, aren't these cool? So I'm so happy, and I put a scan and down in the description freebie for you. So yeah, pick that up, and man, my hands are dirty now. I need to go wash them. So cool. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Love you, and I hope you're having a great day. And as always, God bless.